Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Is It Rotten? And this week, I did it again because we recorded this in subsequent weeks. This month is our second one we're doing this month because Halloween was my pick. So I went for a movie that I was the only one who had heard of. So this is Zombies Are Wasting Away, but it's really not known as waste. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. Even when you search "wasting away," it comes up as Zombies. It's weird.
And it's like listed on Wikipedia as wasting away, but IMDb is zombies.
And if you and I've never and every time I've pulled it up as wasting away, you play the movie and it still says Zombies. So.
This is also a movie without a Rotten Tomatoes rating.
Yes, which is what, like the second or third movie
it's the second one we've done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, there's not really a surprise there.
No.
Really, an indie movie from 2007? You're surprised? Starring TV actors? You're surprised that it doesn't have a Rotten Tomatoes score? I'm surprised.
Are these TV actors? I don't think I've seen any of these people.
Me neither. I feel like I
Clearly, none of you have seen Bones.
I was going to say I have.
I've seen like Richard Ryle, however you pronounce it. The Colonel South.
Clearly, you guys don't remember the second best intern, Dr. Wendell Bray from Bones.
Well, I mean, I wasn't that, and I'm trying to make sure.
And then he got cancer.
He got cancer.
Yeah,
the character, not the actor.
Wasn't that? I'm making sure I'm all right because I don't know if that was him or not. I know that wasn't Bill Murray's brother, was it? That wasn't. Okay, making sure because
but the one guy was from Office Space.
Okay, cool. Because I thought that because I was like, that's not his brother, but it looks like him a little bit. But
and I think the other guy was on like a vampire show or something.
Yeah, Vampire Diaries.
Yeah, that was it.
Okay, good. Oh, God.
And a bunch of, and also Blood Rain. So,
damn it. All right, Eric, Eric, it's your show. Who do you want to start off with?
Right. So. This is all obviously your first impressions of this movie because you all had not heard of this movie. So just going a regular standard order here. I'm gonna start with you, Mac. Mac, what are your initial thoughts on this movie? All right. Good talk.
Look, when I first watched the opening scenes of it, I'm not gonna lie, I literally DM'd the guest chat and literally said, Eric, what the fuck do you got me watching? I was like, what the fuck am I watching? Literally, I was in awe.
Well, the opening's an homage to Return of the Living Dead.
Return of the Living Dead. I understand that. When I saw it, I was like, what the fuck am I watching? And then I played it on in the background, and then I just listened to it. And it was one of those movies where I was playing in the background and while I was cleaning up the house, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. Okay, what the fuck? Okay, yeah. Now, dissecting the film, I apply what the director was doing. I think the director was going for, I could tell that the director did like zombie films because he was trying to blend in, because if you didn't watch zombie films, if you don't watch George Romero's film, like,
well, they name check them specifically.
Right. If it just really pays an homage to it, because I did like, and I'm not gonna lie, I did like the blending of the black and the white scenes. I did like it. When the zombies are in color, when they see each other, they're in color, but in black and white is normal. And I dig that. I did dig that, and I like the premise. The problem with the film, and I typed this down, was the writing. The writing was just awful.
It's not just the writing. It's
It's
all the
execution. Like we'll get
I agree
there.
that we'll get there. I do want to say I agree the execution is done well, but I feel like the execution can be improved. I feel like the big
I think the execution is done very poorly.
Yeah,
Nobody like Eric. Do you think?
No,
the execution can. No, the execution was done poorly, but it can be improved. But the writing was just as bad too, because I was like, oh boy, this is bad writing. And I feel like I could have done better, and that's saying something. I could have done better with this writing, and you can tell because I was like, what the fuck? There was so many things that I could go like, oh, what the fuck? But I think this is a good premise, but it just wasn't done well. So that's all I got to say.
All right, let's move on to Scott.
Yeah, I went in completely blind. All I knew was the titles, and based on the poster, I just assumed it was like a zombie romance. And at the time they all became zombies, I was like, oh, this is going to be a movie about 4 zombies as the main characters.
Yes.
And then for a half a second, I thought it was just going to be like the first 15 minutes of the Star Wars Christmas special where it's all just like Wookiee speak and you don't understand what they're saying. So like it's just all going to be zombies. But yeah, like the switching back and forth was like a good touch. I thought that they should have gone a little further though. Like they should have made the color sections like a straight parody of 28 Days Later. Because like everybody else, like all the zombies to them, they're all moving super fast. Like they could have just done like more direct parallels to that, I thought. But yeah, it's a really bad movie.
I feel like what they should have done is instead of going just from black and white to have like go old school film grain black and white and then have in color it's the deliberately like cheesy type of Technicolor. Like that would have been
Like
better.
Pleasantville?
Yeah.
Well, but halfway through Pleasantville, it stopped being like shot in black and white and had to have like all the people in makeup halfway through. Which is Pleasantville is a completely different creature all in itself.
Oh, so it's good. This is not.
Right. Yeah. So
let's get that straight.
Right. Yeah. So Zach. Yeah.
Hardest one of all.
I'm gonna be honest. I was kind of looking forward to this, and I was let down. Very bad. Wow.
Can't set yourself up like that, man. You
I
can't.
know, right? Yeah.
Like I watched some trash. The problem is this movie sets off the ability to be like, yay, trash. But then it's like, oh no, this is just trash. No, like it didn't. It's like you're watching the whole movie going, it didn't have to be this way. Why are you doing it this way?
Why are you doing this to me? I understand. Yeah.
Did this have any punch up done whatsoever?
Oh, absolutely
No.
not.
Hell no.
No. I mean,
Like,
did you saw the dialogue in the opening scene in the truck? That was not only some of the worst dialogue I've ever heard. It was definitely the worst acting of the movie. The 2 army dudes in the truck. It was bad.
I
It
have
was
seen
very
better
bad.
shit in fucking Sega games.
I mean, I remember Goldman. Do you remember Goldman?
Yeah, but Goldman was great.
Goldman is his own tier of bad,
And
of
that's
bad.
why the film was never going to be good.
Right. So, how I came across this movie is a sort of like crisscrossy sort of, everything just sort of lined up at the right time. So, back freshman year in college, I was in the. It was it's like I have, pretty much for a good portion of my life been reading web comics in some way, shape, or form. And one of the comics that I was reading at the time was a comic called Multiplex 10. And that was a
my
comic.
God, why don't I actually know that comic?
Yeah, so that was a comic that it was essentially it updated 3 times a week, I think.
Mhm.
It was about these.
And it was obsessed with How to Train Your Dragon.
Yes, it was very obsessed with How to Train Your Dragon, and it was about these about a whole bunch of these characters who worked in movie theater, and I'd say about like halfway through the run of the comic, they decide to make a zombie movie, and then one of the in the first, and they also did the thing where when it was when it was the zombie movie, the comic was in black and white and in a different art style, which was a very interesting take. And then he essentially credited that and also titled the first comic of the arc as Zombies and linked the trailer to this movie. I'm like, oh, well, that's interesting, because also at the time was the first Humans versus Zombies game at my college, which it's like I was like a founding member of my school's Humans versus Zombies group, which was like just like a sort of everything interesting happening all at once. So then this movie at the time was on Netflix and I watched it on Netflix.
Hey, I watched it on Amazon Prime.
Yeah. So it sort of became like my Humans versus Zombies tradition to watch this movie. This interesting movie, to say the least. But yeah, that's the story. And like 5 seconds, I'm like, is that Wendell? Because I was also in the process of binging. I think up to that point it was like season 6 or 7 of Bones.
Yeah.
So I was just like, is that Wendell? And I'm like, and I looked it up, like, it is Wendell. So yeah,
I barely recognized him.
yeah. I mean, yeah. This is 2007, so I think that was actually before he was on Bones.
I mean, it had to have been.
I think it was like a year beforehand, because I think Bones started in 2005. He didn't show up till season 4.
All right. Is it rotten?
Oh, you're just jumping right.
Yeah.
Right into
We all know the answer.
Yeah.
No, I'm just playing with you. We got to. All right.
the answer might shock you.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, this was a year before.
Yeah.
All right. I guess you want me to go first. What favorite best line?
Yeah, let's yeah, Mac. What is your favorite line of this movie? Because calling any of these lines really any sort of semblance of good is its own sort of thing. But what is your favorite?
Well, the line that I laughed the most at, because I just started laughing at them with the people, is I'm a super soldier. I started cracking up laughing like
I'm a super soldier.
Yeah, man, you stupid.
Because like we have, and it's like this is one movie that we really should talk more about the actual plot of more than the other ones, because nobody's seen this movie.
This is iZombie done horribly wrong.
I think this actually might predate the graphic novel.
The graphic novel isn't like the
Wait, there's a graphic
isn't
novel?
like the
Yeah.
show at all.
Yeah, no, I know.
Zombies of was
Yeah,
it iZombie?
Yeah, no, iZombie. iZombie. In the comic, it has nothing to do with a evil energy drink company. Which, no, that show got far away as humanly possible
Right.
from the source material.
Right.
But this is actually ripping off his Redneck Zombies, 1985.
Huh.
Sorry, 1989. Check. And that's where where it's a bunch of hillbillies who got into it and started making moonshine out of the toxic waste.
but yeah, it's like what I wanted to say.
You're like,
is,
man, that sounds got a better plot already.
yeah, but yeah, it's like it's like just following Nick's journey over the course of this movie. It's just like how it's like a slow reveal of how he's just so incredibly pathetic. It's just like it's just a treat on rewatch, because there's like it's like going in, you're not entirely sure about how legit this pudgy army dude is, but then when you go in knowing that he's a worthless piece of shit, it's fantastic.
It's kind of apparent.
Yeah. Oh,
I
you mean it was
mean-
apparent from the chocolate banana milkshake?
Yes.
I thought it was apparent by the fact he has a fucking like what is that, a motorcycle handle hanging out of his fucking side?
It's like, does that hurt? You think?
I think. Yeah.
No, you'd think.
You think?
Yeah, like
You'd think. Because it's like the main reason why they don't know they're zombies until an hour and 5 minutes into the movie is because he has convinced them that they are super soldiers.
which I mean, that makes him the smartest of the stupid.
Yeah.
Yep.
That makes it even worse.
Oh yeah, all of these characters are really dumb.
Like,
Yes. So all right. So Scott, what was your favorite line?
Oh man, there's so many. And this is another movie where like all of my favorite lines can also be on the worst lines list.
Right.
But for this one, I'm gonna have to go with like right after Tim and Cindy have sex
Oh
Oh
God.
no.
and his dick
no.
falls off.
It's so low.
And he's talking to Mike, and he's like, oh, "I'm just talking about a case of the Flopsies. What are you talking about? Fell off." that line actually got a chuckle out of me.
Oh, yep.
That was such a weird development, but like,
Yeah.
like as soon as I
Mike
saw
is
them going to
such a-
have sex, I was like, they're zombies. This is gonna be
They're
bad.
zombies. Yeah.
can we talk about how Mike is just like mildly racist through the entire
Oh,
film?
yeah.
Look, that see here that is more a side effect of the era that this was made in.
No, it's not.
Because no.
This is
The era that this is made in
2007.
and the character archetype that Mike is that he is the shock humor archetype of 2007.
Yeah,
know,
he does lean a bit.
Remember
heavy on
James
it, though.
Gunn's Twitter? That was 2012.
But you actually have to be able to say something instead of just be mildly racist, because that's all he
Look.
did.
Right. All right, so I'm gonna cut ahead in line real quick, just because this line is funny, and it needs attention drawn to it. We're zombies, not illegal immigrants.
Mm.
That was a good one.
That was a good one.
It's like, because like, yeah, that does line up with, yeah, Mike's just kind of racist, but it's also
Well, I mean, him asking if Mexican people will taste spicy,
Spicy, yeah.
Yeah,
That,
that was,
and
that was
the
also
name of
very
the
bad.
bar. I mean,
Look.
everything. Everybody
oh yeah,
calls it
the
that,
name
but
of the
that
bar
doesn't-
was yeah.
That one I blame more on the writing than Mike as a character. Though Mike saying it's owned by a Chinaman is
Also bad.
Not
that-
great.
Like
that-
that's the
Not
thing.
great.
It's like he.
that's like that was that's like the one that's like that was even out of place in
Also,
2007.
if he's Chinese, why is there a katana in there?
I don't think the bar's actually named Chinks. I think they're all just very racist.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't think he was Chinese at all.
Yeah, I don't even think he was.
I'm pretty sure he was Japanese. Pretty sure. Anyway, Zach, do you have a favorite line?
The nearest I could pull was the "I don't feel like a zombie." Yeah, well, idiots don't feel stupid.
Idiots don't. Wait, look, that is pretty much the overarching theme of this movie is idiots don't feel stupid.
Yeah, they really should.
I also really like the line, "This could be our Israel." About zombie town.
Look, this I will, to give this movie its credit, there is a lot of small details that if you do pay attention actually pay off. Like there
I'm
is
sure I'll never watch this again.
Right.
It's not gonna
right,
happen.
which is why I, the only person who will probably ever watch this movie more than once, will tell you all of them right now, because at the beginning of the movie, Mike speaks about this higher purpose that he has convinced himself that he has, and then it kind of pays off with like, oh yeah, no, this actually just sort of all makes sense. And like also how at the beginning of the movie he just has this proclivity of making weird food combinations, and then that sort of ties into he's the only one that actually eats any brains in this movie.
Yeah, he's the fat piece of shit character.
Yeah.
Bruce will eat the brains.
It's like, are you eating that guy's brains?
He's just like making like a little taco with some brains
and then
on it.
but then like the big thing to notice is that the beginning of the movie, it takes both Tim and Mike to pick up the one keg of beer, whereas when they come back an hour later, they each easily lift individual kegs.
I didn't get that one though, because like, are zombies strong? Because aren't they like deteriorating? I mean, nothing about this movie makes sense. So yeah,
hell no.
The rules are
I think it's more that your limiters are off and you can't feel pain.
Yeah.
So like they just flung it up on their shoulder and broke their collarbone.
I mean, you saw Cindy demolish that payphone.
Yeah. And Kitty.
Yeah, and
Kitty.
Poor Kitty meow
Poor Kitty meow.
I liked it.
God, I hated her so much.
It's like
She was so dumb. She was the dumbest character.
She was. She started off dumber than the zombies became.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So, what was your favorite scene, though? Because
okay.
I will extend this to be what was the best juxtaposition between what's happening for the zombies and what's happening in real life, because that is something sort of unique to the movie, where it's like the scene's essentially happening twice, where it's like what they think is happening and what's actually happening.
I am not gonna lie, I did like the scene where the drunk guy was just staring at him, and then he was like, "Hey, what's up?" I was laughing. I got a chuckle out of that because I was just.
Why would being drunk make them not look like zombies?
I don't know, Zach. This is the movie. This movie makes no
that's my
sense, but I laughed.
Like I was like, oh, this could be interesting. He still sees them as zombies, but he can understand them. That could be interesting,
Right?
No,
It's like I don't think that he actually saw them as the color version. It's just that he was too drunk to really comprehend that they were zombies. But
and recognize that there's a change.
It's like they were able to understand what was happening, what they were saying. Which, like, because it's not like any time that they spoke in black and white was like a slowed down version of what they were saying, which would have been a nice touch. It was just sort of zombie moans, where it's like, but like you can like sort of understand what the sped up speech was. It's like it's like the real unfortunate thing is that they didn't really do it in reverse.
Like it would have been him trying to guide them around town. This drunk just trying, convinced that there's a virus the same way that they are. That would have made this movie so much better.
All right. Scott.
Best scene. I mean, it's when Tim comes back and tells everyone that his dick fell off.
Yeah,
that was
a great scene.
That was a great scene, but that's like that was number 2 in my line.
All right, if I can't pick that, then all the times that Mike was just like snacking on dead guys, just the little scenes where he's just in the background like eating like a burrito.
Oh, brain margaritas. All right, Zach, you got
I'm gonna say the infiltration of the Mexican restaurant, just because no one notices, and then he just turns his head and everyone notices. Like,
Yeah, that one's actually a trailer scene too. Is the thing?
so they gave you that for free in the trailer. There's like nothing left.
Yeah, it's like, but yeah, that it's like
that was actually okay. It was paced okay.
Yeah, that whole sequence is definitely more the more so the proof of concept scene, like the Deadpool.
Test footage.
Like the Deadpool test footage that was almost shot for shot, then recreated for the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it pretty much, yeah. My favorite scene, and I'm going to understand if this is probably everybody's least favorite scene, but there's just something about the fact that in the middle of this zombie movie, they decide, all right, let's get everybody hammered and we're going to have a bowl off. just the inherent ridiculousness of this movie, because it's like it's past the point where Nick now knows that they're zombies, but now they're just all like, all right, yeah, we could just live our lives. We just killed Cindy's parents and the top criminal defense attorney in California. Let's go bowling.
That was one of my least favorite scenes.
Yeah, no, I understand why, but I just love how it's just the inherent ridiculous. It's like I like this scene for the same reason that I like the ending of Rat Race. if that makes sense.
No, I totally get that. Yeah. They also steal a gag from Kingpin with the hand staying on the ball.
Yes, I know that. Yes, damn it.
It's also what then the scene also then leads into Mike being just ahead.
Yes.
which then leads into all the physical comedy of him waddling around to look at stuff.
I'm not. I'm going to say the physical part is true. The comedy part is subjective.
All right. Well. All right, Eric.
All right. So, look, we've been talking about this movie a lot, and I know you guys definitely have some grievances with it. So, Mac, what was the worst line of this movie in your
there's so many lines I could have picked. So many lines, so little time.
Look, you just can't hand him the script.
Yeah. Can I just give you the script? The entire script. I could. But if I had to single out one line that kind of didn't make fucking sense was, before he died, I smiled a little bit. I was like, what the fuck? He did not smile.
Look. You gotta give Tim some initiative of trying to exit the friend zone. but
you
don't. No, the absolute worst. The absolute worst part of that line is, look, I know things are bad because of your whole parents dying thing. is the very awful part of that whole scene, of that whole exchange.
Yeah, I looked at that like, no. I looked at that like, no.
Tim might be the worst simp character I've ever seen.
No. Mordecai from Rick and Morty is the literal definition of the worst simp possible. It literally does not get worse than Mordecai.
I feel like we've forgotten to mention that Tim's hair has been like scalped off of his head, but they keep sticking it back onto his head.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
You're talking about regular show, not Rick and Morty. Regular show.
No, yeah, sorry. I meant regular show, yeah.
Yeah.
Did I say Rick and Morty? I meant regular show.
Yeah, regular show.
I was going to say, I was just letting that go.
Yeah. I love regular show.
Can I say I disagree, because he at least succeeded in parts, and like grew as a human being. There's no fixing Tim.
No, literally Mordecai just got worse. Hey, Mordecai only got worse. Trust me.
So he got worse as a human being, but it's gross.
Yeah.
Tim is dead.
Yeah,
So there's not getting any better for him, really.
Yeah. So, Scott.
My worst line kind of leads into your scene, where they first go into the parents' house and they see it says "Zombies keep out," and she's just like, "I think that's the new neighbors. They're European."
Wow, we both haven't affected the wrong same scene. Damn.
Once again, these characters are really dumb.
Yes, they are. Yeah, they are.
Look,
See, if she doesn't know what that is, she should have been really confused at what a zombie is.
Right.
Yeah, like later
Like, that would've been
they're talking about
more
zombies.
consistency.
They talk about
How
zombie
do you know
movies.
zombies are in the damn Oh fuck! That's oh god.
Look.
What the fuck?
look. Nobody ever said Cindy was smart.
No,
She starts off the movie with a glue trap stuck to her hand.
Oh,
That is
damn.
true.
That is true.
That is true.
That's true. Zach, are you going full? Are we going to circle of life with this whole scene or no?
No, no. Honestly, worst line to me is actually the ending when I'm not a soldier, I'm a zombie.
Oh damn it! That hurt. That was that.
The reason that hurt is I can hear that line being done well.
Yeah.
Or like actually like he starts faking foaming at the mouth or some craziness. No, he does it straight because they're terrible at this film.
Because like the thing is, it's like the first interrogation scene is actually one of the better scenes of the movie, but the ending scene is just bad.
Yes, it is.
Like they should have like lopped off his arms and legs, or like he woke up and then it's just him trying to move around going, I'm a zombie. Like that would have been way better.
Yeah.
See, I can fix parts of the movie by talking. That's not a good sign.
Yeah, this is not a fixable movie.
Hell no.
It's really
hell
not.
No, hell no.
Well, we're gonna try.
We're gonna
try.
We're gonna try.
But my worst line, it's
Are we going to circle of life?
all right. It's not a circle of life because
Fuck.
it does circle back to my favorite scene though, where it's like they attempt one of the callbacks that I was talking about before, but the callback is to the wrong character, where it's the "why are you hitting yourself" scene.
Yeah.
But Danny was the one that was doing that, not Chad. It's just he
you
had
know their names?
yeah.
I think
I was just about to say, who are these characters?
These people.
Danny was the asshole. Chad was the Chad. He was literally the most apt named character. He was the Chad.
it's 2007. They don't know what that means.
but yeah, Danny was the douchebag, and Chad was the Chad.
Oh Jesus. Okay. All right. Worst scene.
I hope you feel bad going to bed at night knowing that you can tell the difference. That's what I hope.
I don't even remember half these characters. Oh my god.
I hope you go to bed tonight going, this is what I know.
I mean,
went
they
to
don't even
college.
consistently decide on whether or not they want to call him Timmy or Tim.
Well, I'm gonna die knowing that I know who you're just gonna go. It's just so you know that. Well, at least I know this character's from iZombie. That's what you're gonna know when you die. I know the character's from iZombie, so I can die peacefully. Damn it. Okay. Worst thing. Fuck. All right. Once again. Can I give you the whole fucking film? I know the joke can be done twice, but I can't give you the whole fucking film. But it's just like, and I always say the good in film, I can literally pick any scene and I could probably say this is the worst scene. But if I had to say what is the worst scene in this film, I would have to say the worst scene in this film is and will be the bowling scene. That made me so angry.
You mean the
I
Take
was-
the Skinheads bowling scene?
Yeah, yeah.
What is that song?
I don't know.
I think that's actually the name of the song.
Yeah,
They say it enough.
Yeah, and then not only that, you
Yeah, Take the Skinheads Bowling is the name of the song by Camper Van Beethoven.
True. And what made the scene so bad, even worse, is they took something that was done well in a better film, and they tried to make it funny, and it still wasn't. So yes, the bowling scene was my worst scene. Because the like I said, like Scott said, the bowl that's from Kingpin, and I was like, fuck. I know you did not take this from Kingpin. That was a good thing from Kingpin I liked. Why? That was fun. The only thing you missing is
Look, I outright stated that I know this is probably going to be on somebody's worst scene.
oh yes, that was my worst scene. No, I was picking that.
All right, Scott.
All right. The worst scene for me is when Vanessa or Van is
Yeah.
going to the lawyer's house,
Damn it, that's
Damn it, that was my backup. Fuck.
and he's just like monologuing while she's slowly ambling towards him to eat him.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
And then
God.
it still goes on for like another.
I was
10 minutes after that.
gonna actually give you the job without even trying to give. What the fuck? Really? Come on.
Look.
It takes
in
him a
a-
long time to recognize what's going on.
Yeah.
In a post Harvey Weinstein, Andy Signor era, that scene is very difficult. I understand.
Honestly, no, it's not even that part. It's that I don't get anything off of it.
See, but that's intentional, though.
For the first like 30 seconds, I was like, "Is that the guy from Richie Rich, the fat doctor?" But then I
That's
realized
what I thought, too.
I was just upset.
Yeah. I was like, this film, huh?
Look. The thing about that scene is that the only time it goes to a zombie perspective, it's when it's Mike sitting outside. So for that entire scene, we don't get Vanessa's point of view in that.
Yeah.
So it's all inference. It's all inference that you totally know that she was going there to seduce him. 100%.
Yeah,
100%.
like, what is she
Mike-
saying in return?
No,
Like,
yeah,
what
it's
is the
like
return dialogue on her part?
Yeah, that's the thing. I think it could have been saved if they would have tried cutting back and forth on that scene. It could have at least been coherent.
I gotta respect it being the one scene that doesn't.
Yeah, but at the same time, it was probably like the one scene that needed it.
Yeah, it's like most of this movie could be done from one perspective or the
Yeah, like
other.
I thought the whole
This
movie was
was-
just going to be zombie speak, so I was
Yeah.
ready for that.
Yeah, honestly, if this was just pretty much a silent film with them
Yeah.
grunting the whole time, it'd be great.
And every once in a while, they run into Richard Reel, and he's just like, "What's going on?"
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was just listening to that the whole time. Yeah. We get ready. It's probably gonna be in my pitch.
all right, Zach.
No, he picked mine.
Damn it!
No,
I give up.
Like
pick a
that is,
different scene, any other scene.
yeah,
I think we picked.
that is the pinnacle of bad.
Yeah. I think we picked both Zach's like worst scenes. I think we did the bowling scene and that
Can I
scene.
actually say the whole thing where they reference that the ice cream is green?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's okay.
What the fuck?
Never mentioned that, and it would have worked. Because then you'd be like, okay, this is for our benefit. I can live with that.
Yeah.
No. See, the thing that's bad about that scene specifically is that it's like the line is it's like we see it as like a very neon green,
Mm-hmm.
and then and then Tim is like, does it look green? So it's like it's only supposed to be
Yeah.
very slightly green. But then we see what it looks like in color,
See,
and it's still the same neon green.
Mhm.
like if it would have been they look at the because it's supposed to be mixed with beer.
Yeah.
Like if it would have they would have been like if you would have mentioned, oh yeah, this is the St. Patrick's Day version or something like that of the beer, that would have fixed the full fucking scene.
Hey, look, this movie could have just taken place on St. Patrick's Day.
Yes,
Like
yes,
one line
Nothing
of
yes.
dialogue.
about this could be fixed.
But also the thing about
The
it is
milk
that
was green.
it was the
Lime
ice cream
green
base that
milk.
was green. The beer had nothing to do with it. See, because it's set up like they accidentally pumped the waste in there. No, it was the beer that they tapped into there, which it would have made more sense if that was what happened. But no, it spilled on the outside of the box, went through 2 layers of cardboard, and now the ice cream base is green.
Like if it's that infectious, it's gonna get everywhere. Like
Because no, it went down, spilled on the bottom box, went 2 boxes up through
to
a
the
curtain,
top, to the top.
and turned that one green.
Christ, fucking
But also,
Ginger Dead Man has a better thing for this.
I will say that the Army's actual plot of what they were going to do with it, also not great, by the way.
This film
It's like, let's
sucks.
talk about that for a second. Let's talk about how the fact that they were going to commit an act of eco-terrorism.
I'm just saying. I just want to say right here, this film sucks.
Look,
This film
Look, I can at least believe the Army terrorism because they do. I can say that.
I've been holding back the
That
whole
was
time.
that was one of the most believable plot lines. Of this movie.
Yeah, exactly. That's the most believable part of the film.
Oh God.
That and Tim's dick falling off.
Yeah.
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 That would have also happened.
All right, Eric.
All right, yeah, no, my worst scene is the decision to bring back all the shitty bowlers. it's like because A,
It ties into my bowling.
Yeah, but
scene,
everyone
right?
else who's dead is like, I think Tim's probably eating their brain. Not Tim. The other dude's already
Yeah.
eating their brains by now.
yeah, because A, of all the characters you could have brought back, why bring back your childhood bullies? B,
Yeah, why not?
of
Cindy's
all the
parents?
characters to it's like you clearly still had the ice cream. B, so literally nobody
Wait.
over the course of League Night ordered soft serve.
Can I also have a question about all this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They died eating the ice cream.
Yeah.
They don't really die.
How-
do they?
The other guys were already dead.
Correct.
Yeah.
How does this work?
How do you get them to eat ice cream?
Correct.
Like
That's good. That's pretty
Correct.
good.
That is why it's the worst scene.
Like if there would have been a scene of them trying to slam the cones like into their face or their ass or something,
Look-
that'd have
look,
been great.
That would have been good.
Look, yes,
Okay.
I agree with that, but there is a sort of comicality to the sudden whip crack. They're all eating ice cream, which
Or
they
just
literally
show
use
them
a whip
eating ice
crack
cream
sound
before.
effect, like it's fucking Johnny
I'm
Test.
sorry. Yeah, I was gonna say like Johnny Test is literally whip beating that out of me whenever I'm going to hear it again.
By the way, it's like if you haven't watched it, just watch any of the videos where it's Johnny Test, but it's all whip crack. It's like every syllable has a whip crack. It's hilarious. But it's like it doesn't seem that out of place with that show because they very much overuse the whip crack. But it's just the single slow whip crack to just them devouring the ice cream.
Mhm.
And then the yes hand. Didn't you kill us in the first place? Also, why would they also then proceed to not bring back the people they just immediately killed afterwards?
Well, we know they couldn't bring back the father because he'd fucking explode.
No,
but,
no,
you know.
I meant why not bring back the two cops that they were just shooting at them?
Why not take their guns?
Yeah, there's a lot of things.
Yeah,
About
they were able to
that
drive
scene.
a car. I think they could figure out a gun.
Yeah, also, like, okay, that brings me to the head scene. How exactly did he get that in his mouth? And also, wouldn't it have been funnier if he got crammed in there by accident and the whole time he's like, no, wait, you want to stay and leave for our, and help us? Oh, he wants to be, yeah. It's like, he's like, no. Like, that would have been great.
All right.
Like, one go over of Punch Up could have at least made this tolerable.
It's an indie movie. Not very many indie movies get a second pass.
Okay. All right, Eric, say the line.
Do I need to? We're
Just
all
say
in
the
agreement.
Just say it for continuity's sake.
All
How
right.
rotten is it?
All right, Mac.
I mean, it's already rotten.
Shut up,
it
Zach.
is.
It's literally about zombies. The rottenness is implied.
Zach, I
This
want
is
to get
true.
continuity because I gotta do something here.
No, it doesn't.
Come on.
All right.
He's got a
All
bit.
right. Mac, is zombies rotten?
Your damn mind is right. It's fucking right. Damn, this film sucks. It sucks. I've never seen anything worse than this. This film fucking sucks. What the fuck?
Am I off the hook for Tideland now?
Yeah, I know. This film fucking sucks.
Look. This movie is no goddamn Tideland.
It makes no goddamn
Look,
sense.
Tideland tried to be good.
No, Thailand is no. I'm sorry. You're not getting away with it for that. With that little child.
Look.
Yeah.
That was part of the point of the film. This.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever. This is shitty. It makes no damn sense. This film makes no sense. I watched this film laughing at like. This makes no sense. I can make this film better. I can get a green screen and probably do some better things with this. This is shit. Oh my god. Oh my God bless America. Happy Halloween.
You gotta give it a rating.
What do you
man.
rate it?
You gotta rate it.
Shit. Damn, this is one of the worst films I've ever seen. One of them. One of the worst films we did on here. I gotta give. I'm sorry, Eric. This is getting a 20. This is bad. This is bad. It's right up there. This is the first time I'm actually lowering that at 20. It makes no damn sense. It's filmed. It looks like it's filmed decently, but damn, I can't even say that. That shouldn't be too nice. It's 20. I'm gonna shut up before I be too nice about it. It's 20.
All right, Scott. I mean, is it?
Imagine if I said no.
Then we would yeah.
We will find you.
No, it's 75% solid movie.
we will find you and torture the shit at you and tell you are wrong.
No, Mac is correct. It is rotten. It is a rotten movie. It's a bad movie. I'm a little bit more forgiving than him, but not much. It's 23% for me.
Damn, you just went 4%, really?
3%. I gotta give that extra because it's got a little bit of creativity in there with the perspectives.
You know what, Scott? Fuck you.
Like
You know what, Scott? Fuck you. Because if I went 25, you would went 23. Fuck you.
I was almost gonna do 21 just to mess with you.
Gonna prices right him? All right.
Yeah.
All right, Zach. Lay it on me.
Do it. If I
Okay.
put it at 20, he's definitely going lower.
Okay. The crime of this film isn't that it's indie or low budget. It's that it's fucking boring. So even like, I'm gonna give this a 15.
I knew you were. I knew it.
Oh yeah, there's no way I was going higher.
I know you were not going.
I knew that. But
Should have gone 19, man. Should have gone 19. I would have switched mine to 21.
Oh, yeah.
but this film, it is completely incompetent at using any advantage it could have possibly had. The best special effects in the film are when they have it black and white and they show the green veins. That's it. That's the best looking thing they did.
What about when Mike's head is on the table and you can see the outline?
Rihanna did it better.
No, the actual worst use of green screen is when he's coming up the ball return.
Oh
It's
yeah,
Yeah.
It's like the most neck he has for the rest of the movie.
Yeah, like there's no there like anything they could have used, made it hyper stylized to at least give it a very unique look, and they didn't even do that. They just had a black and white filter on and off. It does make me wonder what it would actually look like in what the zombie makeup looked like in color at all.
Oh God.
All right. I would say we do get like a little hint of what it would look like anytime that they do pull off their skin, and we can see it.
Yeah, if that's what it looked like, it was really bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. But all right.
They're pulling off their skin and they're like, we're super soldiers.
Shit. Can I change my grade?
All right. A lot of stuff's been thrown out about this movie. A lot of slander out there.
Eric Osmak, I swear to God, if you put this at a 50, I want to find you.
Look, guys, there's literally one thing you don't understand. It's that this movie, it's just a giant fucking meme. And
No, it's not.
I mean,
It's not even that.
this movie is my long con revenge for having you guys have me sit through fucking Tideland and fucking. It's like this. I've been sitting on this movie for well over a year.
Okay, why'd you
The
play Scott
continuity.
then?
Yeah, what happened, man?
Look,
I didn't
look.
make you do
You
anything.
needed
Look.
to bring Kim back for this
I
shit.
don't even know what Tideland is.
good,
Gilliam film.
good.
You needed to
Because I had to put Scott through this because Scott now has to then pay it forward.
Oh shit!
It's now time
This
for
is
Scott's
hazing.
turn to get his revenge on me because that is how this works.
Because we
But
all
I'm rating this movie a fucking 69.
Nice, nice.
Son of a bitch. I will find you, dude. I will find you.
I didn't say what it was fresh. I'm just rating it a 69.
69 is fresh.
0.69%.
0.69.
No, 69 is fresh.
Yes, I'm giving it a 69, but refuse to call it fresh.
It's a 69, but it's got the little rotten tomato next to it anyway.
Yes,
No,
correct.
wait a minute. This is
Correct.
not. This is 69. It's right. No, it's right. I am not letting you do the thing. Damn it.
It's a 69 with an asterisk. It's a 69 that's actually like 47, which is my actual score. My score is actually
You're just-
47.
47. 47. What the
Seems so high.
Look, it does seem high, but there is a lot that I really do genuinely love about this movie.
Eric, I'm going to be completely honest here. For me to get a 47, for me to move up 27 more points for you, I had to get high as hell. High as fuck. High as the eye can be.
I did, and I only got a 3 more percent.
Look, how much of this is you being a sadist? How many points are there on that?
Look,
I'd have to get
There-
high on PC.
there is a decent
get
amount of
another
revenge
24
points in my score.
I
Yes.
have to literally be high to a level where I'm about to die for me to get that on 47. There's no chance in
This-
fuck I'm giving this a 47.
Look, I couldn't get my revenge with Swing Kids, so this was the best alternative.
Hey, I also paid you back though by then letting you get to choose between a couple which of my next film was because you got screwed.
Yeah, but I chose the thing that it would have been, and it was a significantly better movie.
It was.
Hey,
I was
there's
very
no
much
taking this back now. I'm getting you all back.
yeah.
Damn
Correct.
it, son of a
Correct.
bitch.
I don't know how, I don't know when, but it's gonna happen.
It'll be a year and a half from now.
It'll be
Yeah, we probably will, like, damn it. And then Kim probably gonna come back on the show like, fuck.
We're gonna cycle. We're gonna go through another refresh of the cast, and then I won't be here.
Yeah, we're probably gonna say Kim on him, but Kim is like,
Everybody
oh,
needs to be
shit.
punished.
Everybody's getting it now.
Look,
Corey's
some
probably-
people just want to watch the world burn, and that wasn't me until I watched Tideland.
Look,
all it takes is one bad movie.
All it takes
Hey.
is one bad movie.
look. Can we? I say, can we? Instead of getting us, let's have Scott now watch Thailand.
Oh
Oh,
God!
God. Hey,
no.
I already went back and watched Ultraviolet. I don't know.
Look, we put poor Scott through enough.
No,
We did make him go back and watch Ultraviolet.
Yeah,
we
We
did
didn't
need
make
to do that.
him. He chose.
You made that choice, damn it. We didn't tell you to watch Ultraviolet.
This is a
You
Terry
did.
Gil-
It's on the recording.
It is. We did say you have to go because you just essentially pitched Max pitch. You have to now go watch Ultraviolet.
And it was fair. I took my lashes. I
look.
watched that terrible movie.
It's not like we're making you go back and watch The Fountain.
I love
Corey's literally
likes-
cussing us out
Yeah.
and literally in his grave right now.
I would
Fuck
gladly
all
watch
of
The
you.
Fountain.
Like Corey's literally giving us a middle finger like, fuck all of you.
Look. Corey would have liked this movie.
Yeah, Corey would have enjoyed this movie. He would
He
have
would.
laughed his ass off. Yes, he would.
I just want to point out that when it's my turn now, you're all gonna pay. And Eric's to blame.
Look. This show is all about mutually assured destruction, and I've learned that now.
And I've learned.
So have I.
that-
Hey,
I
you
can
guys
always
remember
destroy
when I
them.
was picking the Rugrats movie and a Goofy movie? Remember those good old days? Not anymore.
Don't forget, I still got the White River Kid sitting on my shelf right there.
That's effectively my choice too.
Okay. All right.
Spoiler: that movie's also not good.
Yeah. That wasn't good.
That movie's dog shit.
You were plotting this whole time. Oh fuck. Okay. So I guess we gotta give a pitch. Damn.
Yeah, we do.
Oh Jesus Christ! This is gonna be.
Does anybody have a pitch for
I'm pulling
Oz
this-
Zombies 2?
I'm pulling this straight out of my asshole. Damn it! Right out.
Oh boy.
This is gonna be the worst pitch I probably ever did. Okay. Fuck. All right. So as we saw at the end of the film, it makes no fucking sense. But here we go. Whew. All right, so we all know that guy was literally, I don't know his name, the
Nick?
guy, Nick, yeah. he was so forgettable. He's literally trapped in the base. He's dead now. He died, and we show his scene of him getting tortured and whatnot. Because I want somebody literally, I want an actual horror director. So what's going to happen is, and this is in the world, we're going to literally do a anthology film, a horror anthology film, a fun film. So what we're going to do is we're going to literally get somebody to play George Romero's dead corpse, and he's going to literally rise from the dead, and he's going to literally show you the shot behind the scenes.
Why can't we just dig him up?
I don't want to do that. So we getting George Romero literally just getting back, literally rising from the dead.
He's cremated because, you know.
I don't know. Look, it's my damn film.
Sorry, no, I'm curious.
I don't know. I understand. Gonna get George Romero rising from the dead. He's gonna do an anthology film on Behind Our Zombies because he's pissed about this film. He said this film is a disgrace for zombie films, and he's trying to be like, I want to give a film. I really want to get the directors side by side and tell them why the films suck. And what he's gonna do is he's gonna get a band of people right behind him. He's gonna get Tom Savini right beside him. Tom Savini is gonna sit up there and point at him. He's gonna tell you, literally telling you, that is the reason why this guy sucked. And then literally Tom Savini's going to point direction of the direction of his thumb because his thumb is broken and, you know, he's a zombie. And Tom Savini's like, I don't know how he does this. It's really the director. It's George Romero. I mean, I'm not going to say no. Also, his effects are pretty good. I don't know how he is. He's an actual zombie. He's a zombie? You know, we're going to get actually all these horror directors coming in trying to literally just mock this film. So that's what I want.
Less like a sequel and more like a new nightmare.
Exactly.
But kind of like a wank fest for George Romero.
Exactly.
Where it's just people being like, hey, you're a good filmmaker, guy.
Yeah. And then actually Edgar Wright comes in at the end and then just brings Simon Pegg and Nick Wright, and they just sit up there like
Simon Pegg?
Simon and Nick Wright?
Nick Wright, yeah.
You mean Simon Pegg and Nick Frost?
Nick Frost. My bad.
No, I think he's gonna find the discount version. That's my theory.
So no, he brings them in, and then they just sit like they're characters, and you just get Nick Frost just slowly playing with his phone. It's like he said, "So what do you think about the film?" I think it's rubbish. You know. Not better than what we're doing. Yeah, they're just playing on their phones. Like, they said, you cut this shit out. Just like George Romero just takes the phone, like, cut this shit out. You know, it's just, I want a mockumentary. That's all I want. So, yeah, there we go. I think I fixed this.
I don't think I'd like to see that movie either.
Yeah.
Damn it! Why is a mockumentary?
you broke it further.
Look, it's like if what you did was funnier, directed by Taika Waititi and about vampires. I think that would have been a much better movie.
That's what I'm trying to do.
But it would also be a completely different movie.
It would also be a completely different movie. Yes, correct.
That's what I want to do. I'm going to make a mockumentary zombie film directed by Taika Waititi.
No.
All right, so you just stole Eric's pitch. That was a tweak on your pitch.
Yeah, pretty much.
Can I also say that they did not use that this was not rated to their advantage whatsoever?
No, we wanted more blood.
All right, my turn. My pitch.
This film sucks.
All right, because I've got like not so much a pitch, but more like an idea and a title.
Okay.
The idea is that an alcoholic, homeless woman named Dorothy, this is post Zombies, she gets lost and she winds up in Zombie Town. So she's able to understand everyone.
Damn
it! She goes, and she gets help from the main cast in the last one, except for Mike because he's dead.
And so Nick because he's captured.
And Nick because he's captured, exactly. And eventually they get to. The title of this is The Wizard of Oz Zombies. Wasted away. And all of the characters, they have their Wizard of Oz character correlation. Ban's the Tin Man. Oops, sorry. Cindy's the Scarecrow. Tim is the Lion. And then Nick is the Wizard using Mike's head instead of a giant hologram.
Fuck, that's a good pitch.
It's a pretty solid pitch. Not gonna lie.
Pitch. It's better than the film already.
All right. Zach, you got something?
I do. This is all I could salvage out of the film.
Sound like damn it, you got a better pitch than mine.
Okay, 3 to 5 minute bumpers on Adult Swim. All the zombie portions are animated, but it's all about random drunks wandering into their play in there and out and not understanding what's going on. Just these small little shorts.
Also, one thing that I didn't bring up is that I am pretty sure that in like the scene that's set in Zombie Town, because we didn't really talk about the ending at all, they did go back and get the black guy's fiance, because there is like another character there that's not in a bowling shirt and not a member of the main character, and I'm pretty sure is a black woman. They went back and got his fiance, so they did in fact murder his fiance. You want to murder my fiance?
But like having like those 3 to 5 minute little shorts, like during like every Halloween they do something like that. For like have Adult Swim do it animated in the background and have live action people come in. I think that could work. You get the idea where drunks can't tell, and that they can talk to them because they're drunk.
That's that's my entire pitch. It's all hinged on
Dorothy,
the drunk.
Except that this is just small, bite-sized pieces. I don't even think you could make a functional film out of that for very long.
You know what? I feel like I can make this film worse.
Worse?
Yes. Look, just hear me out now. Let Tom Wiseau direct the next film with Neil Breen producing.
No, that would make it better because you'd be actually thinking about how they made it. And that is more thoughts than I had than watching the film.
Side pitch, do a spin-off of the bowling team and it's the Big Lebowski.
Boom.
But zombies.
How about doing The Room 2?
Look.
The main character's dead.
Yeah.
All right.
He shoots himself in the head.
No. Here we go.
Crossover with our zombies?
Yes! He revives himself.
All right.
Oh,
Eric,
Okay.
if you thought about this, please tell us.
Okay. So
If it don't have Thomas,
I will start with the name of my pitch, and it is called Real Zombies.
Shit, you fuck you, man.
I was trying to think of a pitch for that title. I got nothing.
Fuck you. Damn it. I was thinking about that too. I was like, fuck
So it's about a nice suburban family that are going on a road trip, and they stumble across Zombie Town, and it's a long, prolonged sequence of them just thinking it's a gimmick. And so they're just like, this is a nice place we got here. We're gonna go back to town and just tell everybody about this place, and they're all gonna come back and come to Zombie Town. And it's just a whole bunch of different people coming to tourist to Zombie Town, and then just like really loving how into it all these actors are, and it just becomes this like huge tourist trap location. So, and then about halfway through the movie, it goes back to color, and it's just like, we gotta get the fuck out of here. I am sick and tired of these tourists.
Well, no, it would be great if they were invaded by Burning Man.
pretty much, yeah.
Think about out in the desert.
Yeah.
You know.
It's like. Meanwhile,
just like Israel, we need to get the fuck out of here.
just like Israel, a whole bunch of people that really don't know much about what they are, but are taking a free trip to Zombie Town.
And then
that should be the tagline. Real zombies, just like Israel.
And then we just get some random stupid guy coming in there saying, "That's it, enough."
Meanwhile, though, there is a subplot of Nick back at the base where he is now essentially this sort of drug testing dummy where they are actually trying to refine the super soldier serum, and it just keeps giving him weird zombie powers. Like it's just like every now and then it cuts back to them in the lab just trying to actually create a super soldier serum, and it's just like now Nick has telekinesis.
All right, I actually wanted a guy to just coming in there and it's stupid because just a guy with a bomb on there coming into Zombie Town and just saying, I said, enough is enough. I've had it with these motherfucking zombies in this motherfucking town. And then we just get that. Don't get nobody playing Samuel Jackson, just somebody doing that and blowing up because I hate that joke.
Though I will say there will be gratuitous cameos from the cast of Bones.
Can we just get the Kardashians in there and just let them get eaten up by zombies?
Look, I just want.
What is David Boreanaz up to? I'm sure he'd do it.
I want dad bod tourist David Boreanaz and John Francis Daly, who directed the Vacation reboot, to be in this damn movie.
This is John Francis Daly?
Yeah.
Well,
I know we're all we're all disappointed.
I bamboozled all of you, and you didn't expect it. That is the best part, is that I lulled all of you into a false sense of security. It's like, Eric's not going to pick a terrible movie.
You know,
Wrong.
I think going in blind was probably the best way to do it.
Yeah, no. It's like, I told you to go in blind for your own benefit.
Yeah.
oh, I went in
Not
blind. I went in 100%.
I went in blind. I didn't read anything about it. I'm like, this looks like something I would have seen.
I went in blind 100%. I was like, wow, this is, and then I was like, I was like,
I didn't think I'd be wanting to wash my eyes out with fucking Shark Exorcist, but that's
that's
where I'm at.
I watched 20 minutes of this damn film and I was like, what the fuck am I watching? And then afterwards I watched Black Clover. So yeah, I thank you,
To be
Eric.
fair, guys, the name of the show isn't Is It Fresh?
Yeah. I mean,
Is It Rotten?
it's fair.
Fair.
It's not. Is it fresh?
It's fucking rotten.
It's also not. Let's make it IMD better, which is the superior name and a playoff of a show that already exists.
Somebody's gonna steal that fuck. That's copyright infringement beyond that. Oh fuck. Fuck this. Fuck.
Look, guys.
Fuck this movie.
You can complain about the quality of this movie all you want. This was still a much more entertaining episode to do than Tideland, but that's also on me because I was being the sadistic one this time.
No, Zach is always being the sadistic one. He always getting us to watch.
Yeah, no, I'm. You don't think I'm currently looking for films?
No, I know you are. You fuck.
I have an entire list on Amazon Prime of just like bombs.
I am waiting.
I've actually been legit ever since Tideland. I've been legitimately trying to do better films.
Look.
That ends now.
Zach, essentially, this was going to be. It was essentially a coin flip. You were either going to dig this movie or you were going to despise this movie.
And he hated
and I was
it.
betting on it. I'm like, it was a coin flip, and it's like sometimes
Look, I get it.
sometimes you got to bet against the house.
Yep. No, I understand.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No, I understand. It still doesn't change what our next pick's going to be.
Oh, damn it.
No, my next pick is actually still the sane one. It's after those that you're going to rue the day for.
Guys, I will be going back to a more traditional approach to my perception. So I will return to having 1 out of 4 being a comfort pick. So this is my one time of doing this.
Well, I'm coming for you all.
Look,
But especially you, Eric.
Yes.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, fair.
It's like, fair.
Look.
I have learned that appeasement doesn't work.
Matt gave me Blank Man. I was happy with that.
And Blank Man is more entertaining than this movie. Zach, come on now. You're trying to get mad.
No, I'm not disagreeing. I'm thinking like that. I tried with Novocaine.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
And Novocaine wasn't bad. Yeah.
I don't know. Novocaine was a solid movie.
so I mean, we're trying to find more core niche kind of thing.
And now, Zach, thanks a lot, Eric. You opened Pandora's box, you fuck. You
No, like I said, my next one is still gonna be within the realm of
He
sanity.
still opened Pandora's box.
Oh yeah, absolutely. There's no doubt.
Opened the box. It was closed.
See,
damn
no.
it.
Here's the thing. I might have opened Pandora's box, but I'm also the one that closed Pandora's box. Let's keep that in mind.
Yeah, you closed it, but it reopened it again.
Not for me.
Pandora,
Not for me. It's only open for me.
open the damn box, damn it. You messed me with that FaceTime continuum, fuck. Okay, damn
You
it.
know how many Hellraiser sequels there are?
Look, we didn't get to do our sequel month last year, so we still might end up doing sequel month.
Good shit.
All right.
We might do that.
So, who's next?
It's Scott.
It is
Can I
Scott's
take
pick.
next?
Oh yeah.
All right. I've been
Oh.
tossing around 2 in my head for a while.
Is
now.
this gonna be direct revenge? Or you gonna let it simmer?
I don't know. I mean, maybe. Like this is one that I've wanted to do for a while. But also, we were talking about North last week, and that got me thinking about North.
You son of a bitch. Fuck you, Eric. Fuck you.
But
Yeah.
no. But I'm not going with North. I'm going with my first choice. Freddy Got Fingered.
You son of a bitch.
Awesome.
No, fuck y'all.
No, I'm legitimately excited now.
I can't wait for this.
That's a great movie.
I mean, he's been talking about doing Freddy Got Fingered since his last pick. So
Yes.
I mean, okay. Who here have you seen it, Eric?
I am familiar enough with the movie.
Are you?
Eric,
Okay.
Eric,
I know the plot and what happens in the movie.
Oh, there's no
about-
plot.
there is no damn plot.
You already
What?
failed. You already failed. There's no
There
plot.
is no plot. You failed, sir. You failed.
Like you can be prepared for this movie and still not be prepared.
Just start watching a lot of earlier Tom Green. That's what you do.
I'm just gonna keep watching Charlie's Angels.
I seen this film and yeah.
I don't know. I legitimately like this movie.
Me too. Yeah.
So
It's like to prepare for Tom Green. I'll watch Charlie's Angels, and I'll watch Road Trip. And
That I have watched Saving Silverman and I know, God.
He's not in Saving Silverman.
No, it wasn't Saving Silverman. No, not Saving Silverman. Was it
in-
Still
in
in Harvard?
Harvard.
Still in Harvard. Yeah. Man, was
no.
he
What
weird.
you
and-
do is you watch his like sketch shows from back in the day and his pranks.
Daddy,
That's how
what
you get
like
an
some
idea for what
sausage.
you're in for. Is him spray painting lesbian porn onto his parents' car and then calling them out.
Yeah.
Hey,
Daddy, what-
look what I did! You don't want to. You don't want to.
This is Tom Green in full control of a movie.
Daddy, what you like? Some
Theoretically.
sausage?
He's an auteur, man. He's writing, directing,
like
starring. It's
he's a modern day Tommy Wiseau.
yep.
No, Tommy was
Tommy
no.
Wiseau is
Tommy Wiseau was like.
It's a
thought he was making
motherfucking
greatness.
genius. He's a
He thought he
mother.
was making greatness.
No.
Tom Green knew this was trash.
Yes.
And he
Tommy
did it.
Wiseau is a motherfucking genius. Shut up. You will not backmouth the man.
is this Rip Torn's best performance? I mean, we'll talk about it in the episode.
Oh,
but
shit,
That's-
damn
think
it.
about it.
I hate y'all so much.
Look, literally, no Rip Torn performance is better than Patches O'Houlihan. So
Have you seen this movie? Have you seen Freddy Got Fingered?
I don't know. Patches O'Houlihan is pretty good.
Yeah,
Patches,
yeah.
It
Patches
is.
I like to drink my
ain't
own
crazy and I ain't a guy.
I like to drink my own urine.
It's like, is but because it's sterile, and I like the
And the
taste.
taste.
Yeah.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
Yeah, there's literally no beating Patches O'Houlihan.
Hell no.
I mean, we'll talk about it next week.
Like
man.
that. Hey, I'm leaving it up for debate.
Yes.
We'll see. All right, guys.
Rolling Kansas. He was good in Rolling Kansas.
All right, guys. Let's go ahead and get to the plugs.
Let's start with Scott.
Same as always. Find me at Chewbacca Defense on Twitter. You find me on this channel on a couple different shows. Find me on here. You find me Film Talk with Mac.
You gotta get on that.
Yeah, we gotta watch Venom.
Yeah.
Keep putting it off.
Yeah, I've been working. I apologize.
No, I get it.
All right, Zach.
I honestly don't really have anything to plug right now.
Well, I don't think I deserve plugs for this episode, so Mac, why don't you go ahead?
Oh no.
No. You do your damn plugs.
So as always,
Monster!
Tell people where to find you.
if you could find me on Twitter at Bunker Bunker.
You son of a bitch, you deserve this.
You
Do
can
it.
find me on this channel defending the belt.
Do the plug, damn it.
You could cash me outside. How about that?
You do that damn plug, you son of a bitch.
All right, Mac, it's all you.
Fuck. First of all, I want to say fuck you, Eric. I hate this film. Fuck you. Fuck all you for making me do watch Freddy Got Finger again. I did this for a review.
Can they sell zebras in America t-shirts? Because I want one.
Son of a bitch. So guys, go make sure you go watch our shows. Once again, when I air this is possibly be aired on Halloween.
Whoopee.
Will be. So you probably so basically Eric just basically gave us a trick. Happy Halloween to all of you.
They do.
Happy Halloween to all of you. That came out of nowhere. Damn it.
They do. What? Are you telling me you don't want a zebra?
I do. You gotta send me that link.
All right, goodbye, everybody.
We'll go. So yeah, goodbye.
This episode was a trip.
It was a trip. We'll see y'all next time. Make sure you watch. This will be in between Gamer Grudge and the GF1 podcast. So stay on just a little bit longer. Look on this channel a little bit longer for the GF1 podcast, where we will do our top 5 best Halloween films. This is definitely not on that list.
No, we discussed this. It's a St. Patrick's Day film.
That's right.
This is definitely not a horror film.
Yeah, that's like I kind of gave it away last week when I said I wouldn't call it a horror film.
No, it's not.
It's like I almost
Ooh, I also want this sticker.
almost showed my hand a little too early.
Yes, you did. All right, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.